An old-time favorite, soft molasses cookies. We're going to start out with 2 1/4 cups of all-purpose flour. We have 2 teaspoons of baking soda, a teaspoon of ginger, a teaspoon of cinnamon, and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. We're just going to add that into our flour, and then we're going to mix that in. Okay, we're going to set that aside. We're going to take 1/2 cup sugar, half a cup of shortening, and you need it to be shortening because it needs to have that more of a solid base to it there. One unbeaten egg, and we're going to blend that until it's well mixed. And to this, we're going to add 1/2 cup of molasses. Then we're going to begin to blend our flour mixture. And we're going to take about 1/4 of it. Slowly add it in or it will come all back up on you. And I know all about that. We have here 1/2 cup of water, and we're going to add about 1/3 of it. Now we're going to add a little more of the flour mixture. About another 1/3 of the water. Rest of your water. And the rest of your flour. It's well blended, a little sticky. Now this makes a soft molasses cookie. This will not be a crunchy one. So your batter is also soft, and in fact, it is almost like cake dough. The consistency of it will be almost like cake dough. I'm going to mix down the edge just a little bit into it. Make sure all the flour and everything's mixed. Take that off of our mixer. Okay. Now we're going to take a teaspoon and just drop it by teaspoons on an ungreased cookie sheet. Nice heaping teaspoon. And we want to leave about 1 inch between those cookies because they will begin to spread out a little bit. Okay, we have here 12 on this normal size cookie sheet, and I'm going to put it in a 375-degree oven and cook for 10 to 12 minutes. We're going to check it at 10 minutes and then kind of go from there. Okay. And you can see they're still kind of soft. We're going to leave them on here for at least 5 minutes. Then I'm going to cook these. I prepared the rest of those, put them on my pan, and I will bake them while those cool. And the cookies are done. We're going to let these sit here and cool. I've transferred the first pan over onto a rack to let them finish cooling. And then we're going to put a glaze on them.
On all of them?
On all of them.
I only see 11 cookies there.
Okay, you're probably wondering why I have 2 measuring cups here. I wondered the same thing, and then I realized it's because I didn't have anything to melt the butter in. I have 3 tablespoonfuls of butter in this measuring cup that I've melted, and to that I'm going to add 2 cups of powdered sugar, powdered confectioner sugar. I'm going to just mix that up a little bit. We're not going to worry too much about getting that mixed in there a lot, just a little bit. Keep it from sticking too bad on the bottom. And then I'm going to add 1/3 cup of freshly squeezed lemon juice. And you may wonder why I am mixing it with a knife. It's so that I can scrape around the sides of that mixing measuring cup. That way I make sure that everything is mixed in there and there is no dry ingredients. Okay, looks pretty good. Now it's really thin. It's thin, but that's good. I've placed my cookies to cool on this little grid, and then I just set that over the dirty cookie sheet for that they had baked, and I'm going to pour this in the center of each cookie and just let it spread out. Okay. Some of the cookies got a lot of icing, some of them not so much. You're probably better at figuring out how much each one of them should get than I am, but I'm just going to spread them around on the top a little bit. Let it sit here until this icing begins to harden. And then I'm going to have another cookie.
Another?
Well, there's only one way you can get 25 out of
27?
27 cookies to ice.